Welcome back to another edition of Who You Got. I'm Sam Shibu, joined by Callum Bohn, and today we're focusing on Cavaliers soccer. Both the men's and women's teams are in action this week, and we've got some big stories to cover.
We're getting into the business portion of the schedule. It's almost exclusively ACC play from here on out, and we're going to see what these teams are really made of. We're going to see if they're prepared for deep runs into November. And the tests this weekend come in the form of Wake Forest for the men's and Syracuse for the women.
So right now, let's focus on the men's soccer team. They have a record of 4 wins, a draw, and a loss, and they just came off a win against Louisville. And the style of football they play is a lot more possession-based. Starting from the back, playing it through the midfield, and attacking that final third. Callum, who do you think are the star players for this UVA team?
For me, I'm looking at this midfield. As you said, they play a more possession-based style of game. It's Umberto, Pela, and Albin Gashi who really dictate the style of play for UVA. As you said, they build up from the back, and they're also able to go long to Marcos dos Santos and Nicholas Simmons. They're able to stretch defenses, break lines, and make the opposing team really run through the pitch. And it's allowed UVA to maintain possession and maintain a high degree of stamina into late stages of games.
I absolutely agree, Cal. And I think defensively, it's also about that stability. Goalkeeper Casper Moles is a rock. And with veterans like Nick Dang returning and also Reese Miller leading that backline is what will matter when they face a Wake Forest, who will always come in with speed and depth on the wings.
Yes, Wake Forest does have a potent offense, but I think their play style will actually play into the hands of UVA. They play a high line and they press pretty incessantly through the attack. And if UVA is able to maintain possession and dictate their style of play, I think you're going to see a Wake Forest team that has no answers in the second half.
What do you think the final score of the game is going to be?
I think we see Virginia take an early lead and then slam the door shut late in the game, 2-0 to UVA.
I would say a solid 2-1. It's clean, professional, and nail-biting. So let's switch on over to women's soccer. They've been undefeated so far, winning 7 games and only drawing 1. The Cavaliers are looking strong heading into Syracuse. Cal, who do you think are the players to watch out for in this women's team?
Sam, this is a really talented roster on the women's side. So far this season, they haven't seemed outmatched in a single phase of play. In goal, Victoria Safradin is a brick wall, and it goes through every single line of play. In the midfield, Ella Carter and Leah Godfrey have been magnificent. Carter is coming off of an ACC Attacker of the Week award. And up front, Maggie Cagle continues to be a threat. I think she has 4 goal comps in her past 5 matches.
Absolutely, but I will tell you though, Syracuse is no pushover. They're the kind of ones to do the low block, defend deep, and will try to frustrate UVA with that. Our UVA women's team is more attacking, pressing the opponents, and Syracuse will try to defend and basically park the bus.
Yeah, I think this is a big test for UVA, especially as we get into the witching hour of the season, the real deal matches. Syracuse is not to be taken lightly, especially when you're playing up in Syracuse in Orange territory. They will definitely have to get creative against the low block of Syracuse.
Absolutely. And what do you think the score is going to be that night?
I'm going to say 2-1 Virginia. I think there is a chance this game ends in a draw though.
I'm going to say a tight 1-0. It's going to be a battle of the defenses, and UVA is going to find that magic moment in the back of the net. 1-0 UVA. So there you have it. The predictions are in. 2 games this week for Cavaliers soccer, and we'll see who's going to win on Friday and Saturday when they face Wake Forest and Syracuse respectively. And let us know in the comments who you think will win these games. Until next time, I'm Sam Shibu.
I'm Callum Bohn.
WUVA.